So you remember Silent Hill, right? Well, everybody remembers Silent Hill for it being a survival horror video game series made by Konami. Yes, Konami. What if I told you that Konami decided to pull one little stunt out of their ass in around 2007 where they decided to make Silent Hill into an arcade game? Yes, an arcade game. And what's funnier about this is it was a rail shooter. I mean, back in the arcade days, when you would think of a rail shooter, you would think of the House of the Dead series, which House of the Dead, still to this day, being an iconic series that people still talk about to this day because, well, you know, House of the Dead came out for the Wii. But we're not here to talk about House of the Dead. That'll probably be for another episode. But Silent Hill the arcade, in a nutshell, basically you can choose between two characters, either a boy named Eric or a girl named Tina, and they have arrived in Silent Hill and must battle monsters while basically trying to find out the mystery behind Eric's nightmares about a girl and a steamship. Yeah, take everything you've learned about Silent Hill back in the day and just go and lock that away someplace where it can't get out, and you'll understand this whole situation with Silent Hill the arcade. Now, yes, you know, because this is a arcade rail shooting game, yeah, this is a two-player co-op type of game as well. You know, it wouldn't be an arcade game if you didn't have at least a second player mechanic. But the characters in this game, oh, there's quite a bit to talk about when it comes to these characters. Main character, well, Eric, our male character, is a quiet 21-year-old college student that's basically trying to learn about the occult. Oh yeah, I mean, when you think of Silent Hill, you gotta have somebody that knows about the occult, right? I mean, yeah, you know, pretty much. But as a child, he used to live in Silent Hill. Okay, that puts why he's in Silent Hill in this game, right? But, you know, he moved away from Silent Hill, and his parents died before him, and he's basically living with his aunt and uncle, and he lives in Portland. Yeah, Portland, pretty much. But his grandfather basically he's a captain. Okay, he's a captain boat, but he basically disappeared on Toluca Lake. So Eric has basically taken it upon himself to try and investigate the situations going around that area. So there's that. Then of course you have Tina, and Tina is, so for some odd reason, is the same age, same freaking age as Eric, 21. Yeah, Eric's 21. Can you believe that, man? This is fucking crazy. Cause, well, you know, in the game you'll notice that Eric is a very quiet boy, while Tina is an outgoing, optimistic girl. She is also a college student from, you guessed it, Portland, Oregon, and she's intending to become a teacher. Yep, pretty much. But the reason why she is in Silent Hill is because she has a pen pal friend named Emily, and she came to Silent Hill to meet her. Why Silent Hill? Does people not understand what Silent Hill is? Like, come on, dude. Like, really, dude? Just really. And then, you know, you have another character named Jesse. And Jesse, basically, friend of Eric and Tina, travels with them to Silent Hill. And basically, you know, Jessie, she disappears after a situation with Pyramid Head in the other world. Why put Pyramid Head in this rail shooting game? Because it's Silent Hill. Konami wants to make money. It's all about that money, man. Then there's Emily, a 9-year-old girl who basically, you know, she's a friend of Tina's, and I mean, yeah, like I said, she was a pen pal friend of Emily. And then the last character of this is Hannah. And Hannah basically is this person that was born in 1910. And she tragically dies in an accident that was held on that same boat that Eric's grandfather, was captain of. Yeah. And she's basically the so-called antagonist of the game, and in a nutshell, she basically transforms into a giant creature with only a head and tentacles. Because why not, Konami? Why not? Why not, right? But, of course, after she's defeated, she turns back into her original form. And she's saved by Eric, and she basically, if you get the good ending, she basically just fades away. Now, the thing about Silent Hill the arcade is it was given a very bad review when it came out, and I will actually say that this is that type of Silent Hill game where it was made, but it didn't need to be made. It never even needed to exist. This was basically Konami trying to cash in on the whole arcade rail shooting type of thing. Because, hell, we had zombie games like House of the Dead. We had that when it came to rail shooting type games. I mean, I'm a fan of House of the Dead. But when you think of Silent Hill, you think of, like the PlayStation games, Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3. You even would think about, like, the later titles, like Homecoming. You think about Downpour. You think about Silent Hill 4. You think about all these different Silent Hill games. But the one that people don't really talk about is Silent Hill the arcade. Now, does it suck? The gameplay is okay. The gameplay is okay. It can be very repetitive, but then again, all rail shooting games are repetitive in their own kind of way. But the fact that they put Silent Hill on the title is what really gave it that bad review. Because, like I said, this was one of those games where you hate the fact that it's a Silent Hill game. Because it has nothing to do with the survival horror mechanics that you would get from like Silent Hill 1 through 3 or even the later titles. So when it comes to Silent Hill the arcade, I would recommend just trying it out. Just to see how it is. Like, just that feel. What's it like to you? But you'll get two different feelings in your head when you're playing it. You will get it's not bad controls, that this is okay, yeah. But then you'll get that second one in your head where it's like, oh man, the voice acting fucking sucks. And plus, this doesn't even feel like a Silent Hill game. But then again, was there really a arcade game, especially a rail shooter, that had good voice acting? Not really. I mean, they tried to improve it over the years, but it never really worked out. So do I recommend Silent Hill the arcade? Well, like I said, try it out at least once just to say that you've played it. But it's not something to go completely crazy for. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say. Arcade Reloaded. See you next time.